Jill Duggar details shocking health crisis. Pregnancy risk raises alarm. In the ever-evolving saga of the Duggar family, known for their ultra-conservative values and once celebrated TLC reality shows, one voice has continually broken the silence to reveal the complexities behind the public image. Jill Duggar Dillard, the fourth child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, has once again made headlines, this time by sharing a harrowing and deeply personal health crisis that not only caught fans by surprise, but raised concerns over her ability to carry future pregnancies safely. In a candid update through her social media and a recent interview, Jill revealed that she had undergone a serious medical ordeal that put her life and the lives of any potential future children at risk. Known for her role on 19 Kids and Counting and its spin-off, Counting On, Jill has emerged as one of the most outspoken members of the Duggar family since distancing herself from the controversial family structure and strict belief system. Her latest revelations have stunned fans and reignited discussions about women's health, reproductive safety, and the long-term consequences of repeated childbirth. Jill, now in her early 30s and the mother of 3 boys, has never shied away from discussing the realities of motherhood. But this latest disclosure goes far beyond the typical postpartum conversations. According to Jill, she experienced severe complications during her last pregnancy, which led to multiple hospital visits, tests, and an eventual diagnosis that left her and her husband Derek deeply concerned. Though she hasn't publicly specified every detail of her diagnosis, sources close to the family say she was dealing with uterine complications, potentially linked to her past deliveries and a miscarriage she endured in 2021. In an emotional moment shared with fans, Jill hinted that she may have developed a condition known as placenta accreta, a potentially life-threatening disorder where the placenta attaches too deeply into the uterine wall, leading to hemorrhaging during delivery. The condition, often associated with multiple cesarean sections or uterine surgeries, can severely limit a woman's ability to carry future pregnancies to term. While Jill did not confirm the exact condition, she did state clearly, "We were told that another pregnancy could be extremely dangerous for me." The emotional weight of such a diagnosis cannot be overstated. For a woman raised in a household where motherhood was considered the pinnacle of feminine achievement, and where birth control was discouraged, hearing that another pregnancy might threaten her life was both medically sobering and spiritually conflicting. In her own words, Jill expressed a mix of relief and grief. "I'm thankful to be alive. I'm thankful for my children. But it's hard knowing that the choice to grow our family may no longer be ours to make." Her followers were quick to offer support, with many praising her courage and vulnerability. The statement echoes the broader conversation Jill has helped lead in recent years, one that challenges the rigid doctrines of her upbringing and promotes bodily autonomy, mental health awareness, and personal healing. Jill's departure from the Duggar family's values has been well documented, particularly in her 2023 memoir, Counting the Cost, where she and Derek discuss the emotional and psychological toll of growing up under such restrictive conditions. While her siblings largely remain under the influence of their parents' teachings or have stayed silent, Jill's openness continues to distinguish her. Her willingness to share her health struggles not only humanizes her, but also serves as a poignant counter-narrative to the Duggar ideal of endless fertility and obedient motherhood. Fans of the show may remember the family's praise of Michelle Duggar's 19 pregnancies, despite increasingly dangerous outcomes. Jill's story serves as a reminder that real bodies have limits, and those limits must be respected. Jill and Derek have made it clear that her health is their top priority moving forward. They've pursued medical opinions from multiple specialists, explored surgical options, and have even opened the door to adoption as a possible path to expanding their family. In a heartfelt post, Derek wrote, "We are committed to each other and to our kids." While this chapter brings a lot of unknowns, it also brings gratitude for life, for the family we have, and for the clarity to make informed decisions. Jill has also been using her platform to raise awareness about the importance of advocating for women's health. She recently partnered with a nonprofit focused on maternal health advocacy and has encouraged her followers to seek second opinions, ask hard questions, and push back when their concerns are dismissed. The reaction from fans and followers has been overwhelmingly supportive. Many expressed admiration for Jill's bravery in speaking out, especially considering the cultural expectations she was raised under. Others shared their own stories of traumatic births, complicated pregnancies, and tough medical decisions, creating a community of shared experience and empathy. Some also voiced frustration at the silence from other family members. While a few of her siblings offered public words of encouragement, notably Jinger Vuolo and Joyanna Forsyth, others remained quiet, possibly out of alignment with the family's more conservative views on reproductive health and public disclosure. This moment marks yet another turning point in Jill Duggar's public journey. A journey that has gone from reality TV fame to courageous truth-telling. Her openness about her health crisis not only informs but empowers others who may be facing similar struggles, particularly women in religious or patriarchal systems that discourage open dialogue about health and agency. She is no longer just a Duggar daughter. She is a mother, a survivor, an advocate, and a voice for those who may not yet be ready to speak. While the future may bring challenges, Jill has shown that she is more than capable of facing them head-on, with grace, grit, and a growing sense of self. Jana Duggar confirms she's trying for kids with husband Stephen Wissmann. After years of speculation, quiet public appearances, and subtle social media clues, Jana Duggar, the eldest daughter of the famed Duggar family, has finally spoken about her future plans. In a world where Duggar children often marry young and start families quickly, Jana stood out for remaining single into her 30s. But now, with her relationship with Stephen Wissmann firmly rooted, fans are abuzz with one big question: is Jana Duggar finally trying for kids? For longtime fans of the 19 Kids and Counting on franchises, Jana's life has been a subject of intense curiosity. Known affectionately by viewers as the Cinderella Duggar, she remained at home while many of her siblings married off in quick succession. Her role in helping raise her younger siblings earned her admiration, but also concern from fans who worried that she was being left behind or even pressured into serving her family at the expense of her own dreams. But Jana, always the poised and soft-spoken Duggar, maintained that she was simply waiting for the right person. That person, as many had speculated for some time, appears to be Stephen Wissmann, a Nebraska-based pilot and businessman with deep roots in Christian ministry and music. Though neither Jana nor Stephen ever officially confirmed their courtship, their interactions, shared via cryptic Instagram posts and family photos, spoke volumes. Now, with their relationship reportedly solidified through a quiet wedding, rumored to have taken place away from the cameras, Jana has opened up in a rare and intimate conversation with a close family friend that was shared online. In it, she expressed that she and Stephen are excited to see what the future holds and are hopeful about starting a family soon. For one, fans are ecstatic. Social media lit up with celebratory posts, well wishes, and commentary. Many longtime followers of the Duggar family see this as a hopeful new chapter for Jana, a sign that she's found personal happiness and autonomy. Others are cautious, wondering how Jana's new life will balance the traditions she grew up with and the modern woman she has shown signs of becoming. What makes this announcement especially significant is how private Jana has been about her personal life. Unlike some of her siblings, who shared every detail of courtships, engagements, and pregnancies, Jana has largely stepped back from the spotlight. Her low-key lifestyle, occasional garden updates, and interior design ventures showcased a woman who valued quiet purpose over public spectacle. So this shift toward openness, even if subtle, is meaningful. It also signals a new phase in the Duggar family dynamic. With the family's reality TV show off the air and their public image undergoing significant shifts due to various controversies, especially involving oldest brother Josh, the Duggar brand is not what it once was. Jana, in many ways, represents a bridge between the traditional values the family is known for and a more contemporary, independent outlook that fans have long hoped to see. As for Stephen Wissmann, he's garnered praise for being private, respectful, and seemingly supportive of Jana's pace in life. His family, too, is known for their religious devotion and love of music, and they share many values with the Duggars. If social media is any indication, the couple spends time between Arkansas and Nebraska, keeping their life grounded, faith-oriented, and away from the celebrity spotlight. Despite this, interest in their next steps is high. Pregnancy speculation is a common feature in the Duggar fandom, often sparking rumors long before official announcements. But in Jana's case, the curiosity feels more heartfelt. Fans aren't just wondering if she'll have children, they are invested in whether she's finally found happiness and fulfillment on her own terms. It's worth noting that trying for children, especially after 30, comes with its own challenges. In conservative Christian circles, like the one the Duggars and Wissmanns are part of, children are often considered a central goal of marriage. But fertility journeys are not always straightforward, and public pressure can be overwhelming. The fact that Jana shared that she and Stephen are hopeful, rather than making bold pronouncements, shows a maturity and realism that many admire. Her choice of words may also reflect sensitivity to those struggling with fertility, an issue increasingly acknowledged among her peers and fans alike. It's another signal that Jana is stepping into a new role, not just as a wife and potential mother, but as a woman carving out her own narrative, one thoughtful decision at a time. For now, details remain scarce. The couple has not made any further comments, and there are no official pregnancy announcements. But the mere acknowledgement that they are trying for kids is a significant step. For a woman who has often had her silence interpreted for her, speaking out in even a small way sends a powerful message. More than anything, Jana's journey represents a shift in how fans see the Duggar daughters. No longer bound entirely by the script laid out in their youth, many, including Jill, Jinger, and now perhaps Jana, are crafting their own paths. Some have stepped away from the family's conservative teachings. Others remain rooted but are choosing their own pace. Jana's decision to speak up about wanting children is a milestone in this evolution. It isn't a dramatic declaration or a tabloid shocker. It's a moment of quiet intention. And for many, that's exactly what they hope to see. As the Duggar family continues to adapt to life beyond TV, it's clear that fans still care about their journeys, not just as celebrities, but as people. Jana's story, long one of waiting and patience, may finally be entering its next chapter. And if her past grace and strength are any indication, it's going to be one worth watching.